The Wilmington City Council and WITN Channel 22 each have new websites. The new City Council website is as easy to remember as wilmingtoncitycouncil.de. The new address for Channel 22 is WITN22.tv, and it is easy to navigate between the two websites. This will be your center for everything that is happening with the Wilmington City Council and WITN, the city's television station. You can watch WITN streaming live or look for specific programs and meetings. You can also access City Council agendas, press releases, social media accounts, find out about your City Council members and City Council and WITN staff, including how to contact us. The new websites are also optimized to make reading and navigation easier on the smaller screens of mobile phones and tablets. Sign up on the website to receive news and information from the City Council. We all want to do our part to keep our world clean. One of the ways we can help is by recycling, and Wilmington makes it easy. Here are a few things you need to know when recycling in the city. First, you should prepare your recyclables. Place all recyclable material into the recycle bank bin. Any used food containers should be cleaned before placing them in the bin. Cans must be placed for pickup before 4 a.m. on the day of collection, but not before 6 p.m. on the day before collection. Cans must be removed no later than 6 p.m. on the day trash is collected. Each can and its contents must weigh less than 50 pounds. You should also be aware of what goes in your recycle bin. Plastics, like plastic food and beverage containers, you should look for the recycling symbol on the container with the number 1, 2, 4, 5, or 7 in the triangle. Paper, newspapers, magazines, brochures, junk mail, greeting cards, phone books, paperback books, file folders, office paper, and folded or crushed paper bags. Cardboard, corrugated boxes, cardboard beverage carriers, dry food cartons and boxes, paper towel and toilet tissue rolls. Cans, aluminum, metal cans, metal jar lids, steel bottle caps, and foil. Glass, bottles and jars without tops, food containers, and beverage containers. Here are the things that should stay out of the recycle bin and go into your trash instead. Plastics, styrofoam, hard plastics with no number like patio chairs, plastic bags, plastic film, VCR tapes, electronics, both phone and computers, takeout food styrofoam containers, and plant containers. Paper, shredded paper, waxed paper, stickers, and labels. Cardboard, waxed cardboard, takeout food containers, and greasy pizza boxes. Cans, paint cans, scrap metal, oil and cleansers, electronic waste, and batteries. Glass, mirrors, window panes, ceramics, Pyrex dishware, and other types of glass. Keep all of your recyclables loose in the bin and do not put them in any kind of bag, even paper bags. For further questions on what can or can't be recycled, or any questions about the Recycle Bank program, visit www.recyclebank.com or call 1-888-727-2978 or visit the City of Wilmington website. Adopting an annual budget is one of the most important responsibilities of the Wilmington City Council. Each spring, after the Mayor's office submits its proposed budget, the City Council works to review spending plans for each department, hosting public budget hearings to afford council representatives and the public the opportunity to ask departments about their funding level and their priorities for the next year. The City Council invites you to take your seat on the council floor and to join them in their review of the proposed budget. The City of Wilmington has developed a website to help you navigate the budget process. This portal, which can be found at www.wilmdebudget.org, includes proposed budgets for each department, as well as information on the process and how budgetary decisions are made. The site also provides opportunities for you to submit your comments about any part of the proposed budget. The City Council encourages you to review the proposed budget plans, to share your comments, and also to watch the public departmental budget hearings in April and May, either in person on WITN 22 or online. You can also join the conversation on Facebook and Twitter, and we encourage you to use the hashtag WilmDEBudget when sharing your opinions on Twitter.
So please, view the website, study the process, look at the budget, and be prepared to come to our meetings in the City Council chambers or watch the proceedings on WITN Channel 22. Be a part of the process. Thank you.
All across the country, the number of suspected overdose deaths attributed to heroin or prescription painkillers is on the rise. Delaware state law now allows for family members, friends, or individuals with an addiction to be trained in a single 1-hour class on how to use the nasal spray commonly known as Narcan, an emergency medication that can help reverse the effects of an overdose. The free classes will be on a first-come, first-served basis, and registration is not required. The Narcan nasal spray kit costs $50, but there are also provisions for those who cannot afford it. For more information, call Brandywine Counseling at 302-504-5920. You can also visit www.helpisherede.com.
Wilmington residents can now sign up for free emergency text and email alerts directly from the Wilmington Police Department. The department can now issue alerts, which will simultaneously call landline phones, send text messages and email, and post to social media. The service is free for subscribers and registration is easy. Simply text your zip code to 888-777 or register online at nixle.com, where you can customize alert settings and choose to receive email and web alerts as well. With Nixle, you know.
Do you want an exciting and challenging career?
The Wilmington Fire Department is currently looking for
men and women who are dedicated, committed, and ready to serve the community
in a fast-paced and rewarding profession.
Are you ready to take the challenge?
If you're interested in applying to this great department, we do have some requirements. The requirements are: you must be 18 years of age or older, you must possess a valid driver's license, you must have a high school diploma or GED, U.S. citizen, good moral character, there's a residency requirement within 6 months of employment, and all military applicants must provide a DD-214. So if you want to be one of Wilmington's bravest, get that application in by October 12th, 4:30 p.m. to the City of Wilmington Human Resources Department. They're located at 800 North French Street on the 4th floor. Good luck.
This sound could save your life. I'm Inspector Frank Mall, Public Education Specialist for the Wilmington Fire Department. The month of October is Fire Prevention Month. The Wilmington Fire Department urges the citizens of Wilmington to please check your smoke and carbon monoxide alarms to make sure they're working properly. If they're older than 10 years, we need you to replace them. If the citizens need new smoke alarms or carbon monoxide alarms, please call the smoke alarm hotline at the bottom of your screen. Remember, that sound could save your life.
The Department of Parks and Recreation announces the registration dates and locations for the 2015 Summer Youth Employment Program. Beginning March 31st, youth from the City of Wilmington may begin the registration process to be selected for summer employment. The City of Wilmington Summer Youth Employment Program seeks to provide our youth with valuable work experience. Participants will have the opportunity to learn about job readiness, customer service, financial literacy, and conflict resolution. Youths aged 14 through 21 years old may register for a job within the Summer Youth Employment Program. There will be 2 registration sessions and 2 lottery drawings, which will determine the youth selected to participate in the Summer Youth Employment Program. The first registration session will begin on March 31st and end on April 28th, and the first lottery drawing will be held on May 1st, 2015. The second registration session will begin on May 12th and end on May 30th, and the second lottery drawing will be held on June 5th, 2015. For more information on the Summer Youth Employment Program, please contact the Department of Parks and Recreation at 302-576-3810.
Having a criminal record can make it more difficult to get a job, buy or rent a house, get financial aid for college, work in certain careers such as nursing and education, or to get certain forms of welfare. People think their juvenile record is automatically expunged or removed when they turn 18 years old, but that is not the case in Delaware. Every arrest, conviction, and sentence that you may have gotten as a juvenile will stay on your criminal history until you do the work to get it expunged. The Public Defender's Office in Delaware, also known as the Office of Defense Services, is working with city residents with juvenile records to help them through the process of filing for an expungement. Once your juvenile record is expunged, all evidence of the arrest, including police and court records, must be removed from the files, and you will then not have to tell any potential employer or landlord that you ever had a juvenile record. You may even be able to get your juvenile record expunged if you are charged with a felony. The Office of Defense Services would like to talk to city residents to see if they're eligible for an expungement of their record. So please call our office at 302-577-5200 and ask to speak to an attorney about an expungement.
Facts. Americans consume too much sodium. Sodium raises blood pressure and puts you at risk for heart disease or stroke. What's too much? Most people consume more than 3,400 milligrams a day, but less than 2,300 is recommended. Even less for others. A lot of sodium is hidden in processed foods, not the salt shaker. A regular sandwich can have over 1,500 milligrams of sodium. Guess what? Add a can of soup and you're over the limit. Here's what you can do. Buy fresh, frozen, or no salt added canned vegetables and eat more fruit. Use fresh poultry, fish, and other lean meats. Use low or reduced sodium items and limit sauces and mixes. Choose wisely when eating out. Restaurant food can be high in sodium. Ask for low sodium options. Most importantly, learn to read nutrition facts labels. Less sodium, better health.
Hello, I'm Joe Divis from AT&T. Our smartphones and tablets are a quick and convenient way to get a lot done these days. Shop online, check a bank balance, pay bills, or book medical appointments. But cybersecurity threats continue to increase. Danger lurks in the form of viruses and malware that could allow access to your personal or private information. So it's important to protect ourselves. AT&T has some suggestions to help defend against wireless security threats to your device. First, it's important to keep your device software up to date. The latest software updates include the best available protections against these viruses. Download apps only from trustworthy sources. Using alternatives to your device's preloaded application store can increase the risk of downloading an application that includes a virus. Be familiar with the security features on your device that can be found in Settings. Make sure to use the screen lock requiring a passcode for access. To avoid having your personal, financial, or medical information compromised, use multiple layers of authentication, such as passwords, icons, usernames, and security questions. Keep your passcodes private and use more complex passwords to avoid others easily guessing them. Watch your statements closely and report suspicious activity immediately. Think twice before opening an email or a link that you're not familiar with. Enticing links to viruses and destructive software, called malware, can be transmitted through text messaging from unknown numbers. Further, some hackers imitate legitimate contacts to lure users to provide their information. So when in doubt, keep your information private until you can confirm a source is legitimate. Finally,
Mobile devices are a prime target for thieves. Always be aware of your surroundings. Keep them out of plain sight and in your possession at all times. To learn more, visit digitalu.att.com and click on Privacy and Security Tools. Thank you for your time.
The Wilmington Police Department and the Police Athletic League of Wilmington will be sponsoring 2 How to Ride a Bike courses for city youth. The course will instruct participants on how to go from training wheels to 2 wheels in under 4 hours. Courses will be held beginning at 9 a.m. on Saturday, November 21st, and again on Saturday, November 28th. You can bring your own bike or use one provided for you. Helmets will be available for all participants. For more information, contact the Wilmington Police Department at 302-764-6170.
Fire safety is 365 days out a year, okay? It's not just a 1 month out a year thing. We're using fire safety every day of the year. This year's theme from the National Fire Protection Agency is Beep Beep Where You Sleep. So we came up with the idea of possibly wrapping a DART bus with the theme of this year's national slogan.
We talked about, wrapping a bus as a way of communicating Fire Prevention Month and the importance of changing smoke alarms during that month and replacing batteries or just, completely changing the fire safety alarm altogether.
Our role was to work with the fire department and figure out how we could partner, and they had a lot of great ideas and we had a lot of great ideas, and it came to fruition with this bus and we were really excited about it.
One side we have, as you see right behind me here, is it's in English. It has the Beep Beep Where You Sleep. It's also in Hispanic on the other side of the bus.
It's important because it's very much of a community education effort. And our buses are out in the community, and it's both in English and in Spanish. So it's a great way to reach people, reach our riders, as well as people on the street.
It also represents the fire prevention unit, and their pictures are located on the side of the bus so that people can see who they are and recognize these individuals. And we really like that idea where they're able to, educate the community, and we're giving them the platform so that they can spread the word.
So it's getting out to the whole entire state, not just the city. Everybody in the state is actually seeing the scene. So we're getting the fire prevention message out there, because that's the number one thing, is we do not want to have a killer in a person's home. And that's the first line of defense, is a smoke alarm in their home.
This is Dan Sanchez, Digital and Social Media Manager for the Mayor's Office of Communications, inviting you to join us Thursday, March 16th at 6 p.m. for the first ever Facebook Live mayoral budget address at facebook.com/WilmingtonDEGOV. The Mayor's budget address will also be broadcast live on WITN Channel 22 and streaming on WITN's website, WITN22.org. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for all the latest news and information for the City of Wilmington. Again, join us Thursday, March 16th at 6 p.m. for our Facebook Live mayoral budget address.
Hello, Wilmington. On behalf of your Wilmington City Council, I am pleased to announce and invite you to the 5th Annual City Council Open Golf Tournament and Fundraiser. Bring a foursome or register yourself for a fun day of golf and fellowship at the Ed Porky Oliver Golf Course in Wilmington on Wednesday, September 27th. Registration begins at 10:30 a.m. with a noon shotgun start. The fee is $125 per player or $500 per foursome, and includes plenty of food, your green fees, a golf cart, great prizes, and a reception. All proceeds benefit the Police Athletic League of Wilmington. I'm Hanifa Shabazz, your City Council President. 4. See you there.
Celebrate the 4th of July at Tubman Garrett Riverfront Park. This free family fun event starts at 3 p.m. until dusk. There will be 4 live bands, a live DJ, face painting, midway-style games, and fireworks. Bring your blanket or chair. For more information, visit www.wilmingtonde.gov. We'll see you on the 4th, Wilmington.